Welcome to another episode of the Velocity Dome Workbench, and we've got another broken chassis. This is a Tyco 440 X2 wide pan that I use on my box stock NASCAR, and I'm going to see if I can fix this baby back up and get her back on the track. So let's get started. So here are the tools I'm going to be using. Got my handheld drill, got my JB weld, got my mixing paper, got my mixing oral gel toothpick. I always like those. And we'll get started here. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put two small holes on either side, on both sides of where the crack is at. This way it'll give something for the JB weld to fall into, maybe give it a little more support. So let's get started with that. So I put a couple little holes right there, and hopefully that'll get the JB weld to fall into those little spots right there and help hold the chassis together. So I'll get the JB weld mixed and we'll go from there. So if you're familiar with JB weld, it comes in two parts, and the idea is to mix them together in equal amounts. And I like using this little Oral-B toothpick. I've kind of cut the end of it off there, and it's easy to clean off when you're done. I used to use like wooden toothpicks, but they were never good for very long, so. All right, so that looks good. Now I'll just take the JB weld. I'm also going to put some on the bottom side. And I'll put some right on the inside here. So I've got it on there already. Now we'll just let that dry, and when it does, we'll see how strong it is and put it back together. Okay, so the JB weld appears to be dry, and give a little flex. Looks nice and solid. So let's put this back together, and we will take it down to the track and see if it doesn't break. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the guide pin in, and I'm going to put a little bit of super glue in there just to make it a little bit more stronger. We'll put the motor plate back in. Pickup springs back in. I use this little Oral-B thing here. Make sure I get the orientation right. One side. And the other side. Front axle. I think traction manuals will be next. Bingo. I'll get the shoes put on there and we'll meet down at the track. All right, here we are back down on the track. Let's see how she runs. Like nothing is broken. I like it. All right. Looks pretty good. And, give me a like and give me a comment. Tell me what you think. Thanks for watching.